I'm Karthik Ramachandran. I'm the Dunn Family Professor of Operations Management at the Scheller College of Business. My research in entrepreneurship is focused on what I call entrepreneurial decision making. Who they are, that is, how experienced they are, and what is their ability to execute a given playbook, and what is their situation in terms of how well funded they are, how all of these things affect some key decisions that entrepreneurs have to make. These factors change how they balance survival and profitability when they are taking on technical challenges. All of these crucial decisions that entrepreneurs take are very closely informed by who they are, what they are going through, and what is the nature of the opportunity before them. When you start your entrepreneurship journey, you may have many different ideas that can take you all over the place. Entrepreneurs who build massively successful and scalable ventures know what their limitations are and bring in external talent, finances, human resources, advising, whatever it takes to surround themselves with, sometimes supply chain partners and distributors, to help them grow their idea into something massive and successful. The second thing that they do is once they identify an opportunity, they realize that there is a big gap between having an idea and having a company that is successful and is serving a lot of customers over time. Persistence and the wisdom to pivot are both very important. Persistence is very important for entrepreneurs when they are taking on technical challenges, but at the same time, entrepreneurs also need to have the judgment to understand that sometimes there is a pivoting opportunity that is going to help them balance the trade-off between surviving and succeeding in a useful way. If you're starting a laundromat or a motel or a gas station or a restaurant, you know what the playbook is. But in entrepreneurship, you don't know what the playbook is when you're trying to start a technology company or when you're trying to start something new that no one else has done before. In these kinds of situations, you don't want the extra problem of walking in with an idea that you have already fallen in love with. So the most important remedy that entrepreneurs can use in a situation like this is entrepreneurs have to make sure that they listen to their customers and take that feedback into account and be willing to modify their ideas and their playbook based on the reality that's being given to them when they approach their customers and the broader ecosystem in which this idea has to work. Most entrepreneurs in their careers will be able to build maybe 2 to 3 different companies. The opportunity to learn from their repetitions is only over 2 or 3 iterations that they can bring to the next company that they do. On the other hand, mentors and advisors work with dozens, if not hundreds of companies over their careers. Mentors or advisors are not going to hand you a playbook or give you a formula to crack the puzzle you're working on. But what they can tell you in any given situation is they can tell you what someone else who encountered the same situation has experienced before. And they can identify for you 2 or 3 different things that you could try to come out of the situation that you're in, compared to the 6 months or a year that it might take for you to identify even one possible way out. To find a good mentor, you have to be in the right spot. The best thing you can do is to go and place yourself in growing startup ecosystems such as the one we find in Midtown Atlanta, where a lot of founders are coming for advice. The good news is all of this is coachable. We can take inexperienced entrepreneurs and give them all of this tooling and frameworks needed to help them succeed. So entrepreneurs don't have to be born, they can absolutely be made in the right environments and with the right frameworks.